Hilton Head Island is a world-class resort destination enjoyed by millions. It's a community like no other on our planet. But what if I told you our island has a problem beneath the surface?
Hilton Head has a world-renowned reputation. I've had the opportunity to travel around the world, and every way I went, everyone has heard of Hilton Head. When you think of Hilton Head, you think of absolute beauty, which is what we have, and you think of nothing but great living. However, there's a hidden underbelly where there's a group of folks here on Hilton Head that doesn't live as ecstatically or as well as other folks do because of health reasons related to sewer.
Underserved homes in our community can't afford to connect to our public sewer system. That means the threat of wastewater contamination can hurt our public health, destroy our natural environment, and even harm Hilton Head Island's world-class resort brand.
I'm a mom, and I'm a grandma, and I cannot imagine after a heavy rain having to worry about where my children and grandchildren are playing in my own yard. I cannot imagine having to worry about backups in my bathtub after a heavy rain. I cannot imagine in this day and age, in this beautiful, amazing location, having to deal with public health.
What if I told you this issue affects you directly?
The contamination doesn't stay on the property where the system failed. It can impact adjacent properties, and the people on adjacent properties can be doing everything right, yet still be impacted by this contamination problem.
This is a problem we can't afford to ignore any longer, because the contaminated wastewater doesn't just harm our backyards. It could run off into Port Royal Sound, the May River, the Colleton River, and the Atlantic Ocean, posing a real threat to our local marine life.
The good news is that we now have a partnership between the town of Hilton Head Island, the Public Service District, and the Community Foundation of the Low Country, which will provide all three legs of the stool that we need to solve this issue once and for all.
This is an opportunity to have an impact on the ecology as well as the environmental aspect of this island. So I would encourage anyone, if they're thinking about donating to a very worthy cause, this would be that cause.
The town of Hilton Head Island has made water and sanitary sewer service one of its top 5 initiatives. It is providing $9 million to install sewer collector mains in designated neighborhoods and has donated town-owned land for needed sewer infrastructure. The Public Service District has been a leader for safe, clean water for everyone. It is completing the construction of all of the town-funded mains and has built 2 regional sewer lift stations and funded additional sewer mains at a cost of $3 million. And Community Foundation of the Low Country has launched a giving campaign called Connect for Good that with your donations will award grants to families in need to get them connected by 2020. We're well on our way to reaching our $3 million goal thanks to private donations and a number of grants. And families are being connected as main sewer lines are laid and funding is secured.
But having the infrastructure is only getting 90% of it done. The other 10% is the ability to connect homes to the sewer system. And that's where the Community Foundation of Low Country comes into play.
The Community Foundation's role is to help low-income individuals hook their homes to the sewer lines on Hilton Head Island. If we can't use the significant affluence that we have here on this island to deal with our own effluents, who are we as a community and what do we have to say really?
Now what if I told you we can fix this problem for good? Because we can, and we will, with your support.
If not us, who? If not now, when?
Donate to the Project Safe Fund at cf-lowcountry.org/projectsafe and get connected for good. Sometimes it takes a village, or in this case, an island.